since Periscope. Hundreds more before. Might as well just broadcast a bag of pitted prunes. So there we go, grown in California, not organic, but you don't want to eat too many of them for obvious reasons. Trader Joe's, I guess you could talk about that. Dried fruit, what the K symbol means, which I have no idea. K with a triangle. A barcode. Then I could flip it over and talk about what's on the other side. I don't know. Question of numbers continues to haunt me because every social media they focus on numbers, you know. So let's flip it. There you go. Look at the nutrition facts. Everything's got nutrition facts, of course. It's really not bad. Saturated fat. So you got fiber. So the reason why it does what it does is because it has all this fiber in it. It's presumably 3 grams of fiber. And notice how in nutrition facts all the weights are in grams, thank goodness, not in those silly other units that nobody else uses. Never understood that. There's only 3 countries in the world that don't use metric, and USA happens to be one of them. Potassium, surprising load of potassium, 310 milligrams per 11 servings. So you'd have to figure out how many prunes per 11 servings that you'd have. Potassium sorbate is the only fly in the proverbial ointment. Not per serving, not a lot of calories, so that's good. Protein is 1 gram, so some protein. Calcium, not much of that, but potassium. So if you're low on potassium, eat prunes. Serving size 1.5 ounces, so it's probably just a handful of prunes, maybe 3 or 4 of them for each of these. So that's really not bad. You can get all your potassium if you eat the whole container, just about. But you might also have other things going on besides a excellent potassium level. Okay, hit the HAP server. That's good. That means it's gone out to their social medias. And anyway, cooking my lunch, which probably wouldn't be of great interest, but let's switch over to that. There we go. So we got beans, and we have just 1 piece of broccoli, and we have a greased pan, which is probably going to contain some veggie burgers in a minute here, but let's back to the prunes here. I'm not going to show myself. There's no reason to show myself today. I just don't feel like it. So people can go back on the other broadcasts and see. That's about it. Check out the numbers. I've connected Facebook this time, so I'm going to check to see if the numbers have augmented, or have they simply not done anything at all. So there you go. May contain pits or pit fragments. Goodness. Wow. Signal, of course, is good. I have my home Wi-Fi. It better be good. If it isn't, there's really something wrong with the app. So we'll see what Pablo or Peter Goldberg or those people have to say for themselves as far as advancing the app. So hopefully some great things are in the works to get this thing working properly, because it still has some quite a bit of work to be done on it. 2, it's popped to 2 on the eyeball, but I don't really care about that because I know there's nobody in chat. So I think what it should do, there should be an indicator up at the top. It should indicate new chat present, and there should be a little red button or something which indicates you got new chat messages, because the chat will disappear unless you click on the screen. It won't automatically appear sometimes. Remove the eyeball, remove the award thing, because you look through my broadcasts. Guess what the total awards are per broadcast? 0.00 forever. Hardly, I don't get anything on these broadcasts. It's very rare. So, and I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter. Add guests. I could click on that button. There's nobody to add. It's blank. Should have a pre-populated list of people that I follow. It doesn't have that. So guess what? Click off. Show live. That shows pretty good on the show live. So that's it. How much can you say about pitted prunes? There's not much you can say about it. So anyway, probably get no views on this broadcast, or the usual 2 or 3, and nobody will leave any awards for showing a bag of pitted prunes. But Trader Joe's is a pretty good place. So there's a store, as a plug for Trader Joe's. If you don't have it in your country, ask for it. Trader Joe's will be happy to expand internationally and add stores in your country. They're very well off. They're run by a multi-billionaire, so they can easily add stores in any country they decide to do. Anyway, so